What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. You haven't been here in a while. I know. I haven't either. But today I filmed a little get ready with me, kind of like updating on my regular makeup look. Every time I do my makeup lately, this is what I do. So I figured I would film it. New product, well, not new products, but products that I haven't used on my channel before, stuff I've been using all the time. It's been so long, so if you like the look, then just keep on watching it. Seth, man. Process. Fucking hell. Oh, I didn't pluck my eyebrows. Damn it. As we all are aware, I suck at YouTube and haven't made a video in a hot minute. My like go-to makeup has somewhat changed a bit, so I figured I would do like an updated, you know, go-to get ready with me. Prime my face. I'm gonna use my makeup blur stick, which that's really nothing new, but I've got some new faves. I've got a new go-to look. What is nice about my makeup and the way I've been doing it lately is that I've been able to get it done so much faster. Foundation. I got this a couple months ago and I like it. I was using it for a while, but then I went on vacation over break. There's a vlog of that. You can watch it. I'll put it in the description. And I was too dark for this because I bought it when I was super white. I started using this again, which is like a classic. I use this all the time in videos. So what I've been doing now that I'm losing my tan is mixing the two together. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So I have this in Santa Fe and this in 208, and this is like too dark for me now. So I like to mix these two together, and I also really like to do that because it gives me more coverage than just the Infallible. The Infallible is really glowy and nice, but there's not as much coverage as the NARS one, and the NARS one mattifies it just a little bit because I do get really oily throughout the day. And so that was like 4 pumps of NARS and then just like equal amount of the other foundation, and I think it looks so good. I've been loving mixing the two. Next step is concealer. My Tarte Shape Tape is in the color light, and it's like really, really light, so I've been using this one. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. It's concealer. I have the color C4. So it's pretty pink too, so it gets rid of my dark circles really well. I usually honestly do like one eye at a time because it dries wicked fast. I'm gonna put it in the center of my face too to highlight and like even everything out. A lot of times when I'm blending concealer in, I'll flip my beauty blender around to the side I used for foundation and kind of go over everything just to make sure it all blends in nicely. So I just use my beauty blender to set it. The Laura Mercier translucent powder. Anywhere that like I crease, I'll put it too. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airspun, no, that's a different kind of powder. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade 1, which is Fair. I'll use this to brush off any translucent powder that's left. So now I'm going to contour my face quick using my Anastasia contour kit. The film started to like bubble. It looks kind of cool, but I don't know why it does that. Same thing that I always do to contour, I just use this middle shade. I'll just do a little bit, right? Like I can see that natural shadow, and I'll just accentuate that. I won't go any further down. I kind of just accentuate what's already there. Hashtag love yourself. Don't change anything. A little on the forehead just to balance it out. Hydrate. So I just use my Benefit Hoola and I start right over the contour, and then I just go a little further up and out. Like so. I still even like keep my bronzer pretty far out of my face. My cheeks are pretty chubby, like up here. So if I try to contour up here, like it doesn't do much for me because I have so much cheek. I don't mind. I like my cheeks. They haven't changed. It's like one thing I can look at pictures of myself when I was little, and like this shape of my face has not even like It hasn't changed a bit. Hey, I was a cute ass kid, so if I'm still that cute, then that's fine by me. I'll take the Benefit bronzer on this like fluffy angled brush and do a little bit on my nose. I do this more just to even out my face so that it doesn't look like super white. I have some definition in my nose. I don't really feel the need to like super contour my nose, so I just go like up into the eyes like that, and then a little down. Boop. And then I'll usually take the brush I use to powder and go over that because I really don't like having like a strong contour on my nose. I use Fuego by Dose of Colors and Desi and Katie. I've been using this for like, it came out in the fall. I've been using it since I got it. And I've said this a million times before, but I like to do highlighter before blush because I like to use my blush to kind of like blend it all together. So, and I like to bring my highlighter like to the apples of my cheeks to accentuate, like I said, accentuate my natural features. I've been using this blush. It's another Milani baked blush. I always use this one. This is Luminoso. I tried this one out. This one's Rose d'Oro. It's just a little more like deep brown than this one. The Milani baked blushes are so nice just because they're so shimmery. So they like add a little extra glow. I'm not like really picky about my blush. So then usually what I'll do is I'll spray my face with setting spray, and I like to do this before I do my eyes, just to let all the powders like give them time to kind of set into my face while I do my eyes. And I've been doing the same thing to my eyes pretty much anytime I do my makeup. It's like really quick and it looks really pretty. So I've been using this palette again, the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, in combination with this. This is the Stila, what are they called? Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Fairy Tale. So with the Modern Renaissance palette, I'll use this shade. Is a like purpley mauve-y color, and I'll just take this. It's like my favorite color in the palette, and I'll put it in the crease. And then kind of like bring it down all over the lid like that. Just like a wash of this color all over my lid. It's a little wash of this color, and that's all I do shadow wise. So I'll take kind of a smaller brush with the same color and just go along. I have this in two colors, Kitten Karma and Fairy Tale. Kitten Karma is more of like a rose goldy color. But I really like this color. It's got the purpley green undertone. Purples and greens are really good for brown eyes. And like golds and oranges and warmer colors are good for blue eyes. So what I'll do is kind of just put this along my whole lid. Like that, like get a nice coat of it. And then I'll take my finger and just dab it into the crease. And this will both like soften it a little and blend it up. You don't want to like swipe because then you'll just wipe it off, but if you pat it around, kind of just spread everything. And I find this a better way to blend these out than like using a brush and actually blending, because then the glitter tends to fall sometimes if you do it that way. So that is all I do for the eyeshadow. It's so fast and it looks so good, and like it took so much effort and it didn't. Head and do the rest of my eyes. So what I'll do is I'll take my Marc Jacobs black eyeliner pencil, which I always use, and I'll just tight line. It just makes your lashes look so much thicker. Then I'll take this one. This is another Marc Jacobs eyeliner, but this is in the color Grapevine. It's their purple one. And I'll put this in the lower waterline. What I do for lashes now is I'll curl my lashes with an eyelash curler, and then I'll go in with the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and this one is so good. It lengthens them. It kind of like does it all. And it separates them really nicely, and I really like it. I was using it on its own for a while, perfectly fine. And then Benefit came out with the Bad Gal Bang Mascara, which is what I put over top. And this one just gives it that extra like oomph. I don't really know how to explain it. You can see when I'm putting it on that it just really like emphasizes what the IT Cosmetics one does, and they look really good together. and then I'll put the Benefit one on my lower lashes as well. And I'll always do one eye at a time, just because I don't want my lashes to dry in between the 2 steps. So the last thing I'm gonna do for my eyes is the inner corner and brow bone. So I'm just taking the same highlighter I used on my cheeks, right here, and then a little bit up here. I have been obsessed with the LA Girl brow pencil, which I still love a lot, and it's only $6, which is insane. So that I definitely still really recommend, but I ran out of that recently. So I went to Sephora and I got the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I used to use this one all the time. I use number 4, I believe. Just gonna do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are always so much harder to do when they're not like groomed. So they're looking a little crazy right now, but you know, your girl ain't got the time. All right, so that is basically it for the face. I'm gonna spray my face one more time with setting spray. And now we're gonna move on to my lips. I have a new thing I wanna try. So I got this tinted lip oil from e.l.f. I heard Kathleen Lights talk about this like last year, like months ago. And I look for it every time I go somewhere where there's an e.l.f. and I haven't been able to find it until like last week. So I bought it. What it is like a lip oil, so it's supposed to be really like hydrating for your lips, but it's tinted, so it's kind of like a lip gloss at the same time. This is the color Nude Kiss. They've got like reds and like deeper colors in it, but I would be a little nervous to use like a more like vibrant lip oil because I feel like it's not that long lasting and it'll probably transfer easily. So I stayed pretty safe, and it's got like an interesting shape applicator. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a little like divot. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely just like definitely an oil. Kind of just feels like a super hydrating lip gloss. I like the color though. It almost is like wearing like a nice chapstick. I actually really like it. I think it looks really pretty. Very natural, if you will. Voila. She's done. That is it for this little get ready with me. It took me, what time did I start filming? Really, this took me like 45 minutes to film. And if I'm normally just like doing it without talking to anyone, it takes me even less time. So it's a very quick makeup look, and it's a full face. Yeah, this is just what I've been doing every day. I figured I should update my makeup look because I haven't filmed in hella long. Now hopefully I'll keep them coming, you know? But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe. I promise I'll start uploading again if you do subscribe, so. And if you are subscribed, I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one. Peace and blessings, baby. I love this makeup.